The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 6, season 1 final. And just like we expected, they added a lot that wasn't in the book, but honestly, that's completely fine. If we're being real, the entire source material could fit into about 2 hours of screen time, maybe even less. So expanding certain storylines isn't a betrayal is necessary, and some of these additions, they're actually brilliant. Let's break it down. Leonel Baratheon inviting Dunk to speak with him. That entire interaction simply doesn't exist in the book. Everything you are watching there is original material from the show's writers. Yes, they likely consulted George R. Martin, but still this specific dynamic is not canon, and I have zero issues with it. In fact, I love it. The early spark of friendship between them, Lionel's subtle jealousy, the way he sees that Dunk is drawing in grief over Baylor's death, clearly depressed and broken. That's the speech Lionel gives, and then that dark joke we about well after about well told after the roast during a funeral of all things. That was on another level. Then there's the scenes with Egg. He grabs a knife and walks toward his brother chamber only to find his father sitting there watching. And what does Maker do? No lectures, no yelling, no punishment. He just huges his son, and somehow that says everything. It's a phenomenal sense. The conversations between the Dunk and Maker was also changed in the book. Everything they need to say to each other happens in a single dialogue. After that, Egg simply joins Dunk done. But in the show, they split the scene and added the idea that Egg's brother influenced Dunk's decision to make him along. Honestly, I don't see a problem with that. It adds emotional weight. Now about the ending. After the Night of the Nine moment we see Maker searching for Egg and not finding him. It gives this is gives of this slightly adventurous, almost childlike escape vibe. But in the book, that's not what happened. Egg was officially allowed to go. We know this because he carries his father's signed ring, the personal sickly with 4 dragons hidden in his boot. That ring a proof of identity meant to protect him in case of real danger, and that only makes sense if Maker formally permitted him to live. Interestingly, the book never actually shows the permission sense either, so maybe the writers are saving something for season 2. Maybe Maker will return in a bigger way. The season is over, and honestly, I like it.